Alright, hi everyone, it's me, Contrary Motion, back again with another edition of our complete playthrough of Trails in the Sky. Last time we just made it to Bose, the bustling merchant city. So we're gonna start out here and see what we have to do. I talked to everybody in town, and so we're just gonna go off to the guild and see what they have for us to do. That looks like the most recent save.
Oh, Sherazard, you arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way from Roland.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Lugren? Did someone tell you that we were coming ahead of time?
Yes, I received a call from Ina not that long ago. So that means these two kids with you are Cassius's children?
Yes, that's right.
It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright.
And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm Lugren. I oversee the Bose branch. Your father and I go way back. Please just call me Lugren.
Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident?
Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. Not only has the general public been kept in the dark, but the Guild hasn't heard a word either.
Really? Why not? Aren't the Army and the Guild supposed to be cooperating together?
Well, that's the way it is on the surface anyway. But in actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects. That's weird writing. So, pretty much what you're saying is that it's a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right?
I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved.
Did you just say General Morgan? Great. Now it really looks like things are going to be a pain.
General Morgan? Who's that?
He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books. Their history books cover things that happened 10 years ago, yeah, right.
Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. So what's the big deal with this famous guy anyway?
From what I've heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. Hates Bracers, in fact. It seems he even makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild.
Sounds like a real whack job to me. So what you're saying is that we're not getting any information because of this general?
It's not really as important at the moment. What really matters is that Bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they're investigating. Because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work.
But we came all the way here just from Roland. If that's the way it's going to be, then it's time to duel it out with this general and decide who gets to investigate the incident.
You're talking like a crazy person, Estelle.
Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways, such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She's asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side, separate from the army.
Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it'll be a great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation.
I see. Well, isn't this perfect timing? Lugren will accept the mayor's request.
That sounds fine by me. Before you go, you two are junior bracers, right?
Yeah, why?
Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training, registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. Right now, for you two, that would be Roland.
So what you're trying to say is that
we have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right?
You've got it. Here, all you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration.
Sure.
Our names go here. Ta-da! Paperwork Simulator Pro.
Alright, looks like everything's in order. Junior Bracers, Estelle and Joshua, as of this day at 15:20, your registration at the Bose branch has been approved. This means that you're now members of the Bose branch.
So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well. Understood?
So, pretty much we're still newbies.
Well, it looks like now I'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. Mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly.
We'll do that.
Understood.
Oh, my poor voice. It's getting a little hard to do Estelle. But means we can now pick up jobs here. A ferocious monster has been sighted along the trail behind Ravenue Village. It must be sought out and exterminated ESAP. Please see me in the village. Okay. Ingredient seeker. Lacking a certain cooking ingredient. Please bring tender poultry ×5 to me, Gwen, at the Aunt Rose restaurant. This we have already done. So let's report it. Blocked and reported. Good work. Alright, so... Ravenue Village. Okay, we don't need to talk to her. Do we have tender poultry? ×2. Huh. I wonder what we got them from. So my guess... well, let's see here. The question is whether Ravenue Village is south or west of town here. New Ansel Path. Valeria Lakeshore. So it's probably the other way. Let's find out. Ba, 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 ba. Yep. Okay, so let's head over there and see what's going on, even though this is a long-term job. Oops. Something tells me we won't get tender poultry from any of these. Bark. Ah, Estelle. At least we got a level. So that means we need to heal Joshua. Oh, maybe we get it from that platypus thing. Oh no! Joshua's got faint, I think that's what they call it. Oof! I guess when you have faint, all of the damage you take is critical, right? Boy, we are taking a lot of damage from these monsters.
That's that then. Let's move out.
However... I've got bird egg. That's not what we want. We want tender poultry. I might have to take the other road. Okay, so I guess we have to go up here. North Revenue Village, okay. How far is this Selga? Yeesh. A lot of traveling around. It's a mini Sarlacc! You can do it, Estelle. There we go.
We rule.
I honestly don't remember what the quest is that we're supposed to be doing. Along the trail behind Revenue Village. It must be sought out and exterminated ASAP. Okay. Does that mean I have to go through the village? We'll find out. I'm actually a little concerned that we may not be able to beat it just because... we're slightly under-leveled right now. Yikes. Oof. Wait, she didn't kill that thing? Ah, crap.
It can't be. Come on.
I'm in trouble. Oh, that is highly annoying. I just get another turn. Crap. Okay, really helped to raise Shara, but I don't know if I'm gonna have a chance to do it. Okay, let's now I have a food that reses. There we go. Potluck in a shell. Oh, are you serious? Alright.
All right, we're good to go.
Yeah, I am in trouble over here. Let's see. Here we are. Hopefully we're not in too much trouble. Alright, the monster does not appear to be on this section of the trail, so at least we can take a rest here.
So this is Ravenue Village, huh? Sure is a peaceful place. Look, there's an orchard. The village is known for its production of fruit, but it used to have a rich mining history. I've heard there's an old abandoned septium mine to the north of here.
You seem to know a lot about this place. Have you been here before?
Yeah, when I was training to become a senior bracer. During that time, I covered the whole kingdom on foot without an airliner. Why? An airliner would have been so much more convenient. Airliners are certainly convenient, but they only go to the 5 major cities. If you get used to their convenience, your attention won't reach other places. You should first travel on foot and see the places you should protect with your own eyes. It's pretty much the way your father recommended me to go about my training. Dad really said that?
There's certainly the possibility that if an incident occurs in a place you're unfamiliar with, you could end up getting there too late. Also, it would be pretty advantageous to know the geography when chasing a criminal.
That's exactly right. It might be a good idea for you two to take on that challenge if you have some time.
Alright, let's stay at the inn. The Moonlight Path.
Welcome. Are you here to stay the night?
Yeah, wasn't there somebody named Apple that somebody mentioned earlier? I can't remember now. I made a joke about it because of Suikoden, but I can't remember anything else about it besides that. And Limon. Oh, of course, they're all fruit names because of the village. Are you guests? I apologize, but I'm in the middle of getting everything ready for the day right now. Oh, is that a woman? Yeah, that's a woman. Oh, I see. Oh. Interesting. Interesting town layout. The people left in this village are those who managed to live through the flames of war 10 years ago. I hope we can all continue to work together. Huh? Might you be the ones from the Bracer Guild? Did you see the request on the bulletin board?
Yep, we sure did.
This is wonderful. My name is Ryzen, and I guess you could say that I'm the elder of this village. I'm sure you're already aware there's a vicious monster roaming the trail behind the village.
So, do you know what kind of monster has taken up residence in the area?
No, I don't think anyone has gotten a good look at the thing. However, I think it may be one which lies in wait for its prey. When the mine was active years ago, this type of monster often appeared and harassed the workers.
I see. So it lies in wait, huh? It's going to be a bit of a pain to find them. It looks like we'll just have to hit the trail and see if we can find out where it's hiding.
After the mine was abandoned and the people stopped going up that way, we'd believed that the monsters had gone into slumber. So why in the world is one appearing now? It's almost time for us to begin planting saplings this year. As a way to keep the villagers from worrying, I've had Figaro standing guard at the gate and not told anyone else about the monster. Please exterminate the monster as soon as you can. I got myself a peach soju as streaming companion. I'm sure that won't be terrible for my voice. Alright, let's go to the store and see if there's anything good. Or we can just invade people's homes. Nobody in here. I suspect the plot will bring us here later. This year's weather is good, and it looks like any kind of fruit will ripen up nicely. Man, I just can't get Gray to listen to any common sense. Hi there, did you come to see the orchards? It's not like they're going anywhere soon, so take your time and look around.
It's almost lunchtime. I better finish up these few jobs here myself.
Does this tree have 2 different kinds of fruit on it? Or are these apples supposed to be... Oh, I see. There's kind of dual-colored apples. Not that you can't have two different types of fruit on a tree. When I was growing up, we had a plum tree that had a peach tree branch grafted onto it, which was kind of cool. It leads to my current obsession with stone fruit, which drives Thiessen crazy. Hi there! I don't think I've seen you around here before. Welcome to Ravenue Village. Do we need any of these things? Nope. Okay, there's no Orbital factory here. What's up here? Oh, graves. Nice. Septine calendar 1192. Here rest the souls of 6 righteous people who lost their lives in the flames of war. Leif, Abel, Nicole, Wilhelm, Irena, and Misha. May you all find rest with the goddess. Sounds like the war with Erebonia was pretty bad. Okay, how do we actually get to where we want to go? I think it would be wise of me to save. Because I'm not 100% sure that we are actually strong enough to beat this monster. I'm sorry to say this, but no one's allowed beyond this point. I shouldn't be telling you this, but there have been rumors going around that there's a vicious monster out on the trail behind the village.
Yeah, we already talked to the village elder about it.
What? So does that mean you're with the Bracer Guild?
Yep, that's right.
Oh man, it's a good thing you're here. The season to plant saplings is almost upon us. It would help out a lot if you could exterminate this monster before things get really busy around here. Anyway, be cautious out there. Alright, let's see what we can do. Guess we should head toward the mine first. But my... Okay, never mind. Let's look through all the dead ends in this area first. Oh no, don't tell me that's gonna be a... Okay, good. That wasn't so bad.
Come on!
Strength up seems to be worth it in these fights. Those things are fast. They seem to get more turns than we do. Which I assume is because we're under-leveled. Nope. Regular attack. Okay, that didn't seem as bad as it did the last time. Royal Leaf. Alright, I think this is a monster chest, eh? No, Death Blow 2. Ooh. 100% kills enemy, but quartz breaks. Oh, I don't think I want that. Oh, that's a green-only slot. Okay. That's also a green-only slot. Okay, we need that. But maybe let's... No, I think we're just gonna have to be happy with what we have. Beast steak. Oh, come on.
Come on.
Exactly, Estelle. I wish that didn't do so much damage. Ah! Come on. At least there's only one of them now. Do I want to take this turn to heal, or... Oh, they get so many turns. Oh, crap. Now we're in trouble.
Let's do this!
I feel like that was worth
Good
it.
to go.
Who wants to die? Not me. We probably do need to have another, oh shit. Need to have another heal on somebody. Did I already go over there? Yeah, I think I did. Am I going to... Ah. These things are pretty horrifying. Don't miss. Gross.
Seems you came up short.
Oops. Even with the increased visibility, I find myself not seeing these things. Yeah, damn right. Alright.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, probably should heal. Good, won't complain about that. Alright, I needed to do a dual strike to kill that. Oh well. I feel like I'm taking less damage from their HP drain attack. Oof. No, it just seems to have very high variation. Carp. Why are they so fast?
All right, we're good to go.
Nope, still haven't gotten to the edge here. Really? Nothing? No reward? Terrible. Oh. Well, we were not prepared for this. Who do we want to speed up? Joshua, I guess.
Someone's been naughty. Here I come.
Probably wasn't even necessary. Haha, loser. Oh, that's a fair amount of damage, though. I think think we got him now. Oh, Shizmap. Okay, so we have to use arts on him. Oh. Yeah, I see where the challenge in this is. It's a good thing our S-Crabs ignore physical defense.
Yikes! That scared the heck out of me. I wasn't expecting a monster to pop out like that.
Neither was I, Estelle.
It looks like it followed the sound of our footsteps and then attacked us. It almost caught us completely off guard, too.
It had attacked one of the villagers. Who knows what might have happened? It's a good thing we took care of it before anyone else ran into it.
Agreed. Anyway, we should get back and report to the village elder.
Right.
Okay, let's go!
You want to get whatever's in the chests up here? Any other... Oh, there's just one other little area, so we may as well. Nope. Can you reach? No.
Seems you came up short.
Oh, nothing up here? Okay, fine. Off we go. Let's turn the map the right way. No! Ah, shit. What's the deal with these rock peckers? Oh. Tender poultry?
We're good to go.
No tender poultry. I don't think these were the things that had it. Oh, it's you guys. I just felt some sort of tremor, so the monster came out after all, did it?
And we took care of it, too.
Are you serious?
Yep, consider that monster exterminated. It was a bit feisty, but not a problem in the end.
Thank Idios, this is wonderful news. It would have been a real mess if we had that monster trouble pop up any later. I'll hurry and let the village elder know. You guys really did us a favor. I know there's not much to see in the village, but please enjoy the relaxing atmosphere.
We'll do that, thanks.
Oh, it's you young Braces again, is it? I've heard the news. You exterminated that monster on the trail behind the village, did you?
Yeah, we did it somehow, I guess. It was pretty tough in the end.
Now it looks like we'll be able to plant our saplings this year without any more worries. I'm really grateful to you all. We may not have much to offer, but please know you're always welcome here.
We appreciate that, sir.
Good work, you guys. I already let the village elder know, yeah. I think that means we should head back to Bose. I guess we should stop at the inn. Oops. One thing I just want to check. Yep. Actually, while I'm looking up something else, I'm going to look up tender poultry. Trails in the sky. Boy, it's actually quite a lot of things. Defeat bird enemies along Eisen Road. Okay. Specifically dropped by either Rimera or Hresvelger. That's a name for a monster. There was nothing worthwhile there.
Since this is Louis we're talking about, he's probably mistaken. He's probably been looking at the stars too much, if you ask me. I know what I saw, and I told them so, too. Who are you guys, anyway? Merchants from Bose?
Okay. Clearly we missed something. All the way back to Bose. Ah.
Come on.
I love crafts. Give me some macaroni and glue any day.
Alright, we're good to go.
I'm glad. Can you hear the construction noise outside the window? It's just been so warm. I like to have the window open. In the 2 weeks of Canadian spring when that's possible. Okay, so what we need to do... Yeah, these rock peckers don't have what we want. Oh, good. That has impede. That's useful. Boom. Flawless victory.
That's that then. Let's move out.
I just lost whatever I was looking at. Okay. Ah, no. so we need to head back to the Eisen Highway to finish our other quest. So I think, in order not to miss them, it is much safer to do them as they come up. The Frieden Hotel. Oh, let's see if we can improve our gear. We should have more money available at this point. And that was in the, not this part of town, but the other part of town. That's the Orbital Factory. Here we are. Okay, one more leather jacket. Oh, we could use 3 work boots. Good, that makes a big difference. And I think we can unlock a slot, which we may want to do. Because I really think somebody else should be able to heal. $50. 80. Okay. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this anyway. And... nope, ornament. I'm going to put that on her instead of Eagle Eye. And I'm going to put the Eagle Eye on Joshua. That seems adequate for now. Now we have 2 people who can heal, which is significantly better than what was going on before. Alright, and we need to have 80 of everything to... but that means that we can do that, and we can do that, and we can do that. And that means we can get a new armor. That makes a huge difference. How about shoes? Oops. I want to talk to you. I don't care what you have to say. Alright, let's get one. She has the Strega, okay. So then we can sell these Stregas. And Guess we may as well head back to the guild and report our great success, and then go off and get some yummy chicken meat. Oops. Yeah. The mayor, we know. Oh, that also means we can buy another pair of boots. And we can sell those other Strigas. Wish I hadn't wasted my money on them at the beginning. Okay, so off we go. Tender poultry. Okay, so we need to go on the Eisen Road. Ah, but we can't. Hold it right there. The Hawken Gate is currently not permitting civilian passage through the checkpoint. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed past this point.
Come on, it'll be alright if you let us through.
No, it's not all right. The border garrison is putting all of its efforts into searching for the missing airliner. We will not allow anything or anyone to hinder the search.
We've no intention to do anything of the sort. We're bracers, so you're trying to tell us we can't pass either?
Bracers? I can see that you're a bracer, but are you trying to tell me that these kids are too?
That's right.
See the emblems? I see. I'm sorry to inform you that even bracers are no exception. You heard the man. Now, how about you move on out of here?
I bet I could change their tune with a little help from my staff.
Forget it, Estelle. They wouldn't be much use to us unconscious either. Anyway, let's hurry to Bose. Okay, so we need to start the next plot quest in order to continue this. Otherwise, there do not appear to be any way to get delicious, tender poultry. There are no monsters on this screen. How weird. Alright, to the mayor.
Wow, now isn't this a gorgeous place? Check out that crazy expensive-looking chandelier.
Calm down, Estelle.
It looks like this is the mayor's place, all right. Now I just wonder if she's home.
Oh, do we have visitors? Welcome to the Bose Mayor's residence. May I ask who you are, please?
We're with the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild, and we've come here to inquire about the details.
Well, I have heard from the mayor that we would be expecting you. But however, I'm sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment. She's gone to worship at the chapel.
When do you expect her back, sir?
Well, let me see. Actually, I'd imagine her to be making a return any moment now.
Well, we're kinda in a hurry to meet her. Do you think it would be alright to call her at the chapel?
Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you.
Don't worry, it'd probably save the both of us some trouble. But if you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? Like the typical wealthy person? Big hat with feathers in it, dripping gemstones from every pore?
Feathers? Gemstones from every what? No, how colourful. But quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? Should I say she looks splendid, or should I say beautifully mature? If she could find the right man, I could retire in peace.
Huh?
Never mind. I was just thinking out loud. Yes, this may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. That might be the easiest way to find her. Mayor's being accompanied by a maid, huh? That sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people.
Let's hurry and head over to the chapel.
Oops. Let's flip the map around the right way here. Obviously, she won't be in the chapel. Oh.
Oh, there you are. You're the maid we've been looking for.
And you are? Estelle, that wasn't very polite. My apologies. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of a job she requested.
Oh, I see. Please let me introduce myself. I'm her maid, Lila. I see to the mayor's daily needs. Being served hand and foot, huh? The words we live in sure really are different. So where is the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? Did she come here to pray? She's playing hooky from her religious duties. Huh? I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting a situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her, too.
I don't know how I should say this, but it seems like she has quite a unique personality. Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued.
There's no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I'll let her know you're there. I don't know about how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? Come with me to meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way over to the Bose Market, then.
I think I remember doing an accent for her when we first ran into her last time, so we'll find out. Oh, that's the market. There we go.
Wow, this place really is huge. I wonder where the mayor is. Well, she does stand out in a crowd, so I'm sure you'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought. The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves, trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up. You're not fit to be merchants in Bose.
Ma'am, we were just thinking about how to increase sales for the Bose market in general.
I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were other products, it would be a different story, but making undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the market. Return these goods to their original prices at once.
All right. We'll do as you say.
Now, I don't doubt your passion for the Bose market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is an established relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in Bose.
Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best.
Madam. Lila, so you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. Actually, you did a wonderful job as always. But never mind that, these people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately. Oh, that emblem is... Could you be the braces I requested? Yep, that's us, but...
So does that mean you're...
Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Maybelle. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bose region. This restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really going to have a meeting here? I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good, too. I tell you what, though, I had heard the mayor of Bose was a woman, but I never imagined you'd be this young. Based on looks alone, I'd guess that you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bose market and the political foundation which he set up.
It's a rather unvarnished self-evaluation if I've ever heard one.
After all, I'm just the daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting high-hat about that. But anyway, would it be all right to go over the details of my request with you again? Sure, that'd be fine. Well, what I would like to ask you to do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the incident. I'm of the opinion that bracers would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the Army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war. We're trying to find answers and solve a mystery. Well, I, for one, would be honored, but don't you think that you're overrating us just a bit? Call it a businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep the Bose airspace as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business had been blooming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration, too.
I hate that they don't capitalize Queen. It's wrong. I argued this in, that other game. Oh my god, what's wrong with my brain? It's Swiss cheese. In Bahamut Lagoon, you have to capitalize Emperor, you have to capitalize Queen when it's the Queen. Oh well. I see. So this is an economic appeal, right?
Yes, and it's something which I can't trust to be left up to the Army alone. So what do you think? Will you accept my request for your help in the matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, but we'd like to accept the job, but the Army's actively been trying to exclude bracers from anything having to do with the incident. So, I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show the Army who's running this show? Excluding bracers, huh? This must have something to do with General Morgan, then. That man has disliked bracers from the beginning. So you know who the General is, Mayor Maybell? He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have an acquaintance with one another. So I may just be able to do something for you.
Meaning?
Lila? Yes, madam.
Lila produced a sheet of letter paper and a fountain pen from her pocket and handed them to Mayor Maybell.
I guess this should be sufficient. Here, please take this with you. What's this letter for? It's a letter of request to General Morgan. It's to inform him of my request for information about the incident as an official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get some information out to the Army. I see. But I wonder if that bracer-hating general will even meet with us at all. I think it would be a pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You'd probably be best served by saying that you're messengers for the mayor. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It feels like we're lying or something.
It's not lying. We'd just not be telling him everything. Since this is a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it.
I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go to meet General Morgan? There's a fort called the Hacken Gate on the international border to the north of Bose. You should be able to find the general there. All right, everyone, I'm counting on you. You just leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll come and let you know. I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
I'm not sure I'm happy with those voices for them, but it is what it is.
All right, let's get going, shall we? The Hacken Gate is at the end of the Eisen Road to the north of the East Bose Highway.
In short, we need to head out the East Gate and then turn north thereafter, right?
Alrighty then. Hacken Gate, here we come.
Am I going the... No. Because the map is turned. Okay. We have relatively full stats, so I'm not going to bother staying at the inn, but it does seem like a good time to save. So now we just have to remember to collect 5 delicious tender poultry from the monsters on the Eisen Road. We already have 2, so we just need 3 more. Okay.
And you are? Wait, weren't you with the Bracer Guild?
Too bad, not today. Today we're here on official business.
This is Mayor Maybell's.
The mayor has requested that we come and speak with General Morgan about the status of the search.
As you can see, this document is official. But if you don't want to let us through, I'm sure you'll be hating life later.
I guess there's nothing we can do but let you through. Are you serious about this? You know, Mayor Maybell is the one in charge of the entire region. You can't just ignore that. I guess you're right. Alright. We'll grant you permission to pass, but be sure you don't cause any problems. Whatever happens, never forget that we share a border with the Empire.
Yeah, we got it already. Alright then, let us through.
Mons. Oh, how could that be a surprise attack? Blorf. Alright. Whoa, that thing's pretty tough.
Come on.
Oh, she doesn't have any fire. Oh, she does. Yeah, weak to fire. That's how we like it. Whoa. That thing is not very strong.
That's that.
So I guess its whole thing
Let's
is
move
that it
out.
just calls for help. Ah! No tender poultry!
Piece of
Looks
cake.
like we got one. Okay, 2 more tender poultry. Item? No. Item? No.
All right. We rule.
You'd rule more if you got tender poultry. Okay. Ah. Did we really not get any?
Let's move out.
Damn. Well, looks like we're gonna have to grind them. Oh, good. Another, we have a whole another screen here. Damn it. Let's go. Good. One. I think we need only one more.
Oh, are we done already?
Let's check. Ingredients. Oops. Tender poultry times 4. Okay. Ooh, there's tender poultry and there's bird egg. Can we make mother child bowl? tired. Oh, this is bad news. Oh, this is extremely bad news. Still is not a particularly gifted magic these days, it seems. Alright, so... now we're gonna do okay. You can hear my my neighbor with the smoker's cop out in the back. Oops. All of the interesting sounds that you get to hear on my screen. Alright, here we go. Are you gonna call for help? Good. We did it!
Alright, we're good to go.
And we got more tender poultry than we'll ever need. Unless it turns out to be useful for a recipe. Alright, so... what did I want to do? I wanted to heal. Alright, Cherish fine for now. Oh, how did that happen? Well, let's kill this thing before that goes off.
Seems you came up short.
Have we made it to the gate? Oh, interesting. This music in a differently arranged form is reused in Trails of Cold Steel at the big military installation, Gorelia Fortress.
This is the Haken Gate? It's freaking huge! Of course it's huge. It acts as the sole entrance to the Empire, and is the rampart that protects Liberl from foreign threats. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, a much more robust wall was built in its place. Standard military reaction, bigger equals better. Which means that beyond this point is no longer Liberl.
Yeah, it's the territory of the Erebonian Empire, which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion.
The Erebonian Empire.
Well, enough staring for one day. Let's go meet with General Morgan. There's some barracks right there to the side of the gate. Maybe we'll find him there.
Okay, let's go.
Before that, I want you to remove those bracer emblems you've got pinned to your chests. Things won't be pretty if General Morgan sees those.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Somehow I feel all weird doing this.
Yeah, there's something that doesn't just feel right about this. Don't worry, that's proof that you've started adjusting to being a bracer. Anything good over here? This seems like a place where they'd hide a chest. Seemingly not. What a surprise! This is my first time eating Liberal's cooking, but it was rather delectable. I'm glad you liked it. If you head to town, there's a number of other places where you can eat great Liberal cooking as well. You'll enjoy this trip of yours. You enjoy this trip of yours, all right? That I will do, believe me. If this is the kind of food I can get in a border dive like this, then I truly am in for a feast elsewhere in this land. Well, excuse me for having my bar here on the outskirts of the country. Before you go feasting on the finer things, how about a glass of wine? I know it's not high-end exactly, but the taste is worth the price. Well then, maybe I will.
Do you think this guy is?
He looks like a traveler from the Empire, if you ask me. This wine here is quite good. If this is called cheap wine, then Liberal must be a wonderful country of tastes. I think this only adds to Queen Alicia's prestige as a ruler. I think I know who that is.
That blonde-haired man over there is rather handsome and well-dressed, but after talking to him, I found him to be a little odd.
I'm a merchant from the Erebonian Empire, and I'm on my way to Bose. Good day and welcome to our humble establishment at the outskirts of Bose. Since this is a bar, we've got wine to drink and food to eat. Just don't expect anything too elaborate. Oh, food and wine. I'm hungry. I made some huevos rancheros for breakfast today. I was very naughty yesterday, and Thesa and I both fell asleep before I could make his birthday dinner, so we're gonna have to do it tonight. Feel free to berate me in the chat. Okay, we've had both of these before. Okay, nothing there. Do we want to rest? I guess we may as well. Actually, I expect we're going to have a scene. How in the world did you guys get through? The barricade hasn't been lifted on the Eisen Road yet. We came here on an errand from Mayor Maybell from Bose. Do you think you could get us to see General Morgan? In to see General Morgan? Well, that's understandable. In that case, I could definitely get you in to see the General, but unfortunately he's out at the moment. He's actually spearheading a number of searches right now.
It looks like our timing was bad. You don't happen to have an idea when he might return, do you?
I think he'll be back sometime today. There's a bar in that rest stop over there, so why don't you wait there for him? I'll let you know when he gets back.
The bar? You mean the place we were just at? Why is there a bar in a place like this anyway?
That's cute that it adds that in. Obviously, because this is the border with the Empire. The screening process for those entering and leaving the country is really strict, so there are a lot of travelers who have to wait quite a bit. That makes a lot of sense. In that case, it's understandable that you would need facilities like an inn and a bar.
Well then, we'll take you up on your suggestion. Wait over at the bar.
Okay, so I suspect... Welcome to the Hawken Gate. Hey, wait a minute. Did you come out here by way of the Eisen Road? I suspect we're gonna get a scene.
Oh no, poor Carlos. He can't pass.
I'm going to save for one. But I think I will take my midstream break right now. So I will just be back in a couple of minutes. In the meantime, get a snack. And we're back. Hey there, Persian. Enjoy your lurking. We're gonna get back to the game right now. Let's, oops. Here we go. I hath eaten 2 chocolate chip cookies and finish off my peach soju. So I think we're sufficiently fortified. We've already talked to you. Oh, so we need to talk to you now. Good day to you all, my fine friends. You appear to be citizens of Liberl, but may I ask if you're traveling to the Empire?
Nope, we're just here on an errand. We're not traveling to the Empire.
You appear to be a citizen of Erebonia yourself. What about you? Are you here to visit the Liberl Kingdom? Ha! I'm glad you asked. I am indeed a visitor in Liberl, both for work and for pleasure. And you say you're running an errand, but I can see your true colors. I know exactly who you are.
Who we are?
Indeed. You're bracers, no?
How'd you know? We removed our bracer emblems. Wait, are you trying to tell us that you're in the same profession?
It's true that there are guild branches in the Empire, but I'm actually not a bracer. I just know several people in the guild, that's all. And there's an air about you that reminded me of them, so I thought I'd ask. Those are some excellent deductive reasoning skills you've got. I don't think an amateur could have picked us out of a crowd like that. Are you sure you're a traveler? Ha ha ha! Please don't look at me with such suspicious eyes. Those cold, flickering eyes of amber, just like a glass of exquisite brandy. You just make me want to kiss you and hold you in my arms. What? You're a bold one, aren't you?
Wait a minute, you. Are you one of those men who likes other boys?
I just can't help myself when I see something beautiful standing before my eyes. Daughters of serenity, sons of elegance, supernal melodies and cleansing landscapes, masterpieces and stories to move the soul. And last but not least, the most exquisite in food and drink. For things such as these are those which pique my interest.
So you're a pervert, just like I thought.
Estelle?
Yep, definitely a pervert.
How dreadful it is that genius is misunderstood in every generation. I feel as if my delicate glass heart is about to be broken. You with your magnificent black hair, please comfort me in my time of need. I'm gonna have to pass. You've already scarred me for life as it is. Joshua! Bad! Also, clearly Joshua's gay. He's just deep in the closet. He's like Yosuke. I've heard strange conversations in my day, but this one's worth remembering. Look on that kid's face. Ah. Hey, you there. You 3.
Oh, it's the soldier from earlier.
The general's just returned. I just spoke to him about the matter, and he said he'll meet you now.
Really?
Yeah, so come to the barracks with me immediately. Wow, that was much quicker than I thought.
Yeah, now at least maybe we'll be able to find out what's going on.
Okay then, let's be off, shall we?
What are you following us around for?
Your timing is excellent. You didn't miss a beat in exiting behind us. It seemed almost natural. Scarily so. Ha! You noticed! Everything about you just seemed so interesting, I thought I'd take a gander. Please don't mind me. Carry on, my good gent and mademoiselles.
Of course we're going to mind! Now get you! Shoo! Shoo!
Scrooge. Who was that guy? Seriously, what's his deal? He's not normal, that's for sure.
Getting rid of that weirdo is probably better not only for ourselves, but a service for the world at large, too. Now let's hurry and meet with the general.
Oh my god. Knowing who this is, I think this is incredibly funny. I also didn't realize this character was bisexual. Or whatever he is. Seems like he's pansexual in the truest sense, in that he'll do anything that's pretty, including delicious food. I could hear some arguing. Was there some kind of problem with another traveler?
No, nothing big like that. That aside, could you let us meet with the General?
Yeah, he's inside. His office is the last door on the left. Make sure you don't go wandering around in other places where you're not permitted. I can tell that soju is making it difficult for me to do these line reads. I was supposed to be off duty today, but then we received an order to maintain ready status here in the fort. Interesting. I was involved in the search for the missing airliner until late last night, so I'm dead tired. The end of the hall on the left. Looks like this is the General's room. Locked, eh? Because of what happened 10 years ago, all the guards here are very tense. I hope we never have another breach of this gate by the Imperial Army. I mean, really, 10 years is a long time for everybody to be tense. I mean, I imagine even the, border guards in between North and South Korea get bored. The border is always confronted with threats from the Empire. Therefore, we must be extremely prudent in our actions, whatever we do. Otherwise, it could possibly give them a pretext to invade again. I expected there would be a door over there, but I guess not. Arr! Arr! If anything happens if we try to talk to him again. The blonde-haired man. So, have you changed your mind about taking me with you?
In your dreams.
Such a cold-hearted creature for being one so young. Everybody wants Joshua's dick, though. I mean, can you blame them? But still.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Are you here on behalf of Mayor Ned?
Sorry, let's try that again.
Are you here on behalf of Mayor Maybell?
That's right.
Very well, come inside.
Thank you for seeing us.
I'm glad that you came. My name is Morgan. I've been tasked with guarding the Hacking Gate by Her Majesty Queen Alicia.
It's an honor to meet you, sir. We're all here on behalf of Mayor Maybell. Please pardon our intrusion during such a busy time.
There's no need to apologize. I've known Maybell since she was but a child. I couldn't imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor.
Alright then, would you please read this first?
So it's about the missing airliner, is it? Under ordinary circumstances, that information would be strictly confidential, but considering that this is a request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know.
Sweet!
Are you happy about something that doesn't concern you?
Crap, I should have kept my mouth shut.
The mayor appears quite distraught over the situation, so we've wanted to do anything we can to assist her.
I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's been blessed with some good people around her. Let me get things right down. Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts.
Please do.
The airliner Lind disappeared on the way to its Roland after taking off from the Bose landing port. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region, but we've yet to come up with anything.
So what you're saying is the possibility of an incident being caused by monsters or an accident is fairly slim, right? If an airship of that size had crashed, it likely would have been discovered in the initial search efforts.
Yes, that's exactly right. In fact, the flight route between Bose and Roland goes over some plains that allow a commanding view of the land. And of course, the probability of an airliner going down a Valeria Lake or the ocean is extremely low.
Boy, am I relieved to hear that. Boy, am I relieved to hear that it's probably not a worst-case scenario like that. So if those have been ruled out, then that leaves the door open to the possibility that the airship could have been taken, right? Which makes me think that the only remaining motives are to loot the cargo or demand a ransom for the hostages. In other words, a hijacking, right? Also, considering the geographical conditions, it could have been a covert operation carried out by the Imperial Army. And that would be really big news if that were the case. What's the matter, General?
I was just thinking that it's quite an impressive assessment for some civilians. We also considered the possibility that the Imperial Army was involved, but so we have enforced strict regulations on the flow of information. An international incident, if taken lightly, could result in another war.
War?
But thanks to the small mercies of Idios, the possibility of another conflict disappeared early this morning. A certain organization sent a letter to the royal family and Orbital Ship Company, claiming responsibility and demanding a ransom for the passengers. This organization goes by the name of the Capua family.
The Capua family? It couldn't be who I think it is, could it?
It certainly appears to be that way.
The Sky Bandits have been operating in the shadows of the Bose region and are led by 3 siblings at their head. I take it you've heard of them?
Not only have we heard of them, we just had a run-in with them in Roland. I just can't believe those good-for-nothing thieves have managed to create such a big incident here in Bose.
Estelle.
Oops.
You had a Roland. God. You had a run-in with them in Roland. I'd heard some of their gang had showed up in the Roland region, but...
You think he's onto us?
Yeah, because of you and your big mouth.
I see now. I thought the way you were able to analyze the situation was strange for mere civilians, but I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple of kids like you were bracers.
Who are you calling kids?
Just for the record, Mayor Maybell did in fact request that we come here and talk to you.
Silence, deceivers! Get in here, men!
Looks pretty pissed.
So this is how hard-nosed military man acts, eh?
What's the matter, General? Did these visitors try to pull anything funny? These bracers need to be shown the door. Throw them out immediately.
Ugh, I hate the voice I did for him. It's terrible.
Just what is your problem, old man? Trying to brush us off like bugs?
You're no different. Hiding your identities so you can try and finagle some information out of me? It's because you pull underhanded actions like that the bracers can't be trusted.
Just where do you get off calling it finagling? It's your own fault since you didn't share information with the guild to begin with.
Nonsense. Who in their right mind would leave an incident this big in the hands of a mere civilian group? I swear, of all the stupid things Maybell could have tried to pull, hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in the way of our search party.
How about you cut the crap, General? Why do you think we've had to come all the way from Roland to begin with? It's because when it comes down to it, you military morons can't do your job.
What did you just say?
Holy cow.
Cher's really pissed, all right. For the past few months, you've known about the string of burglaries which seemed to be the work of the Sky Bandits, right? And who, knowing full well it was them, dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking into it themselves like they should have, huh? And now, the second this incident happens, you get on your high horse with an attitude. Yet you've got nothing to show for it. No hostages, or even the location of the missing airliner. Don't you think that's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom?
Silence, girl! The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take action on a whim. Unlike a group I know of who can think ahead and let the Sky Bandits escape. So enough with your insolence.
So you're really looking for a fight, aren't you? How sad it is to see such discord. Strife brings nothing to be born, but only extends the barren wilderness within our hearts. Let me sing a requiem for you all, one to soothe your parched souls. A gentle yet wistful tune, to bathe your brittle spirits and cause the deserts of your hearts to bloom. Brightly shooting stars, leaving trails in the skies. Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. This yearning passion tears my heart in twain, and the cruel moon mocks my pain. If this fleeting dream shall never be I don't know the song. A single wound will remain in my heart for all to see. Our passionate first and final kiss. Your tears to me are an amber bliss. Let us immure this eternal love. It looks like you all understood what I was trying to get across. What is it that is most precious above all? That's love and peace, baby.
I think it's about time for the search party to be returning with their reports. That's right, General. I should get back to my duties. And make sure you don't let these kids in again. Oh, and cancel any further checks on the travelers along the Eisen Road. Having these kids around any longer would just be an eyesore. Right away, sir.
Ran away. I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he? No matter which country you visit, military men lack romanticism. But you lot, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic sense.
You know, maybe we should get going ourselves.
Yeah, good idea. We had a bit of trouble, but we did manage to get some information. After we head back to Bose, how about we think about our future plan of attack?
Where are you going? Wait for me! I mean, please, wait for me! Let me try to introduce myself again. I'm Olivier Lenheim, a wandering bard and musician by trade. As you already know, I'm an Erebonian touring the fair liberal.
I'm Estelle, and... Now, wait a minute. Why do we have to introduce ourselves to you?
Easy, Estelle. He did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua. And I'm Sherazard. Things were getting pretty heated, but I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. Let me just say thanks.
You've got nothing to thank me for. I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going on a date with me for a day?
I'm going to have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time.
That's too bad. Alright then, I guess I'll accept Joshua as a substitute.
What do I have to do with any of this? Please don't involve me in your questionable humor.
Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke.
Saying that makes you seem even more questionable.
Now, just a minute. How come you didn't invite me on a date?
You? I don't know how to put this, but you're a bit lacking in the sexy department. You might want to think about taking a lesson or two from your friends here.
Well, excuse me for not being sexy. And just what do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua?
Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Though, I guess it's true, you are a bit lackluster in the sexy category.
What did you just say?
Oh, good grief. Anyway, like I said before, we're busy. Sorry there's not a better way to thank you, but we've got to get going.
Then how about you take me along with you to the city of Bose? This is my first time in the Burl, after all, and I'd like to request a guide. Well, if that's all you want, then I don't mind.
Shara, now just a second.
It's the least we can do when we're headed the same place anyway. Plus, acting as a guide is one of a bracer's many duties.
Oh, all right. I guess we're stuck with him until then. But if he tries to sink his poisonous fangs of lust into Joshua...
Estelle...
Don't you worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted attentions if he tries anything funny.
What is it exactly that you think he'll try? Please don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather that you call me a hunter of love. Even Love Stealer wouldn't be that bad of a title either.
Are you right in the head?
So how about it, everyone? Shall we leave for Bose? I'm counting on you all to get me there safely. Now let's be off.
I'd have made you leader. Hey, wait a minute, you. I'm not done warning you about the grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence.
Alright. Olivier/Joshua. We're all for it. Oh, okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. Leather jacket, work boots, okay. Needler. That's an orbital gun. Alright. There's nothing else left to do now. Please don't hold it against me, but after getting my ear yelled off by the general, I can't let you through. I could hear the general yelling all the way out here. What in the world did you guys do to piss him off like that?
The General's voice is loud as ever. In fact, we could hear it all the way here inside the bar. Whenever the General yells, all the young recruits come running here in fear.
The road has finally been reopened. Now that I've got my entry permit, I can finally go to Bose. Sirens! Okay, we don't want any of these. Okay, I think we're done. So let's head back to Bose. Roast some chicken too. Just do a regular attack with Joshua.
Take that!
No, this place is definitely different from what I came up with.
Oh, are we done already?
Alright, we should be able to get these things before they manage to call for help. I like this formation layout. I'm going to move Olivier somewhere else.
Oh, are we done already?
Yeah, that looks better.
Piece of cake.
All right, we're good to go.
So this is Bose, is it? It's more urban than I'd imagined. That building over there is Bose Market, no?
Well, you seem to be quite knowledgeable. Are you sure this is really your first visit to, your first time in Liberl?
I was smart enough to buy a tourist guidebook before I left. One published by your very own Liberl News, no less.
A guidebook? So they really sell such things?
I don't know how to say it, but we live in a really convenient age. So you do intend to go shopping at the Bose Market now? Yep, and after doing a bit of window shopping, I plan to dress up and dine out. According to the guide, there's supposed to be a 3-star restaurant in town.
Right, the place we ate at with the mayor. What I mean to say is, I guess this is the place.
The Angeros, authentic Liberal cuisine, or so they say. Indeed, no doubt this is the place. I'm quite looking forward to it. It's supposed to cost a pretty mirror if you decide to go in with a full-course meal. I'd have to recommend a normal bar any day over this. Worry not, my fair lady. I brought sufficient travel expenses. And if that's not enough, I'll earn more with my superb skills. Superb skills? You're not talking about your songs and musical renditions, are you?
Can you actually earn Mira with that crap?
Ha! I've starred as the main opera singer at the Great Theatre in the Erebonian capital before. If I remember right, I once earned 1,000,000 Mira there in a single night.
Big fat liar.
All right, everyone, good work. I guess this is farewell until fate brings us together once more. Adios, amigos. Adios, amigos.
What horror have we unleashed upon this poor innocent city? Is everyone from Erebonia a weirdo like that?
I don't think I like the idea of that being the Empire stereotype.
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, I think the majority of the people there are quite serious. I read in a book that their ethos respects the strong silent type.
So what you're saying is that he's simply a weirdo because he's an artist?
Now just hold up there, Estelle. If the artists of the world heard that, they'd be much less than pleased. Let's see, we need to report the information we got out of the General to Legrand. It'd be best if we let Mayor Maybell know after that, too.
So first we visit the guild and then the mayor's residence. Okay, let's get going.
Now, first we need to go to the restaurant and drop off our delicious poultry. This restaurant's become more and more popular each day since the current owner took over, and just about every member of the staff here was handpicked specifically by her, though I'm the exception, I guess. I came because I wanted to.
Is it true that all operation of airships has been halted? I suppose I have no choice but to prolong my vacation here then. Since there's nothing I can do about it, why worry? I may as well enjoy while I can. I can shop and eat as I wish. I can spread my capitalist wings and fly.
Cooking is an art and a culture, and requires as much creativity as anything, and of course, it's just as resistant to compromise. Yes, can I help you?
Hello, we're here with the Bracer Guild and we have a delivery.
Oh, thank you so much for going to all the trouble. I'm sure you must have been busy with your other work.
It was no problem at all. Helping those in need is what our job as bracers is all about.
Yes, it's just like Estelle said. And now with the airliners at a standstill, it's a difficult time for all of us. I really appreciate you saying that, but the little bit of mirror I'm paying just doesn't seem like enough. Oh, I know. Please let me get this for you too.
Huh? Do what?
I'll teach you how to make my specialty omelets.
You mean the one served here at Angelo's?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Is it okay for you to be giving out your recipes like that?
Don't worry, it's not a problem. Even if you make a dish just like the recipe says, it doesn't mean that you'll get the same taste. Sounds like you've got a lot of confidence in your cooking. Remember, it's not about whether you're good or bad. It's like the relationship between a musician and her sheet of music. Depending on the person, the song will sound different, even though the music is exactly the same.
That's pretty profound.
A recipe, in the end, is nothing more than a framework to make something delicious. By only following the rules, you'd be surprised at how many different ways the end flavor turns out.
Score! We'll have to give this a try later on.
Estelle, now this is just a little pre-cooking advice, so don't take it the wrong way, but please read the recipe before you try it.
How rude! What are you trying to say? That I'm the worst cook ever?
Make sure you measure how much seasoning you put in. A pinch of salt doesn't mean that you should drop a fistful in there, you know.
I'll show you a fistful!
Well, following the setup of any recipe is important, but enjoying what you cook comes first. Surprisingly, that's probably the best framework for any recipe.
See, now that's what I'm talking about. I totally agree. And thanks for the new recipe.
My pleasure. Come and enjoy a bite to eat here every once in a while, too.
Let's see what we can get, actually.
Times certainly have changed, though. Now tourists from the Empire come here to Bose to buy our goods. I'm just not sure how I feel about that. I just keep thinking about all the men and women who were lost to us during the war. People who will never come back.
No, Shock. I've had my eye on this for a long time now, and you're simply not giving my offer the consideration you should. Try to look at the broader picture here. This is a great price to offer after the airships are running again, isn't it? No, I understand your feelings so much that it hurts. You have a quota to meet.
The two of us have been wanting to come here forever now. We worked our little tushes off, pardon my Erebonian, to save up enough money to afford a meal here, but it was worth it. I wrote a letter to... what? Oh, I wrote my best outfit to come here, but I hope I don't seem overdressed. Oh, I need to be careful not to drop any of my tableware.
The old market here was quite bare bones. Just some stalls lined up in a vacant field, a common flea market. But the merchants back then were made of even tougher stuff than they are today. It was the mayor's family, influential as anything, and all the traders of the Trino and Borden households. They all started in that common flea market and worked their way up to where they are today.
It's not just the food here that's top quality, but the waitstaff and food service as well. Just look around. You can see signs of the owner's dedication in every detail. Is it true that all operation of airships have been halted? I suppose I have no choice.
Oh, we already talked to you. We're currently looking for an in-house pianist, but it seems to be there's no one with necessary skills anywhere in this whole land. I shall speak with the owner and see about summoning an imperial pianist for the restaurant.
Pianist, huh?
Yeah, when they say this is a high-class joint, they're not kidding.
Can we not order the food here? Dear me. With the airship's grounded, I'm finding it impossible to get my wine shipments. For the moment, I suppose we can make do with what's in the wine cellar, but our stock will not last forever. I hope the airships begin running again soon. I guess we can't. How odd. Good work. It seems like you managed to achieve your objective. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's you kids. Did you find out anything about the incident?
You bet, valuable information at that.
The Sky Bandits and the Kapua family. You're right, that is valuable information. It looks like we'll be able to decide on a policy for the Bracer Guild related to this. However, I'm surprised to hear that General Morgan is an even bigger Bracer hater than I'd originally thought.
Yeah, I was really surprised myself. In Roland, the job of Bracer is pretty much respected by everyone, so to encounter someone that hates Bracers that much...
Don't worry about it. General Morgan's exception. Under more normal circumstances, the Royal Army and the Guild maintain a pretty good cooperative relationship. However, it looks like this time you're going to have to deal with a lot more than you bargained for.
Well, then I guess we'll have to try and make steady efforts while maintaining a low profile. But it looks like these recent burglaries are also the work of Sky Bandits, right?
Yes, taking into account the incident from Roland, it's pretty clear who's behind these. To call them burglaries is one thing, though, because most of the stuff that's been stolen hasn't been all that valuable. I'd have never thought they would go as far as to commit a heinous crime like hijacking the Lind.
Now that you mention it, that is rather odd. The burglary that happened in Roland was also rather mild in comparison.
Yeah, to hijack an airliner and then turn around and demand a ransom from the royal family. The risks there are greater than any potential reward. In light of that, we should probably do a little more on the investigative side ourselves. Alright, new stuff. Searching for sites within the region where a plant known as the bear claw grows. If anyone knows such places, please notify me at the Spence Pharmacy within the Bose Market. Come see me if you need further information, too. Okay, so we should talk to him. A ferocious monster known as Master Cryon has been spotted roving the Naval Valley. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with the threat immediately. Where is the Naval Valley? A ferocious monster known as a Thunderquake has been spotted roving the West Bose Highway. Alright, let's talk to the guy.
Can I help you find something? My medicine works wonders.
We came here after seeing something posted on the bulletin board of the Bracer Guild. Could you by any chance be Spence?
Oh, you're Bracers, are you? I've been waiting for you to come.
Guess we can dispense with the formalities then. I understand you're trying to find places where the bear claw grows, correct?
Yes, the bear claw is a medicinal herb that's difficult to find in these parts. Up until now, I've been having them shipped from Roland. But just recently, I was asked by Father Holstein to prepare new medicine. It seems like I'm going to be using more of them than before. That's why I decided to find my own sources.
The bear claw, huh? If I remember right, it grows in the forest of Mistwald in Roland.
Bear claw is said to grow well in humid locations. I'm pretty sure it probably grows in a place like that in Bose.
Man, I guess all we can do is hit the road and start conducting a thorough search.
Such investigations are an important part of the Bracer's work. Just think of it as a good opportunity to learn.
I guess there's no other option, huh?
Alright, if we come across any bear claw flowers, we'll come and let you know.
Okay, I'm counting on you kids, and be careful out there.
I think this may be a thing to look up. So let's look it up. Is there a search in here? Bear claw. Travel to the Naval Valley first map. Okay. How do we get to the Naval Valley? I don't even remember. Must be out the west gate.
let's see.
Come on, Missy, I'm begging you. Please let us in. If I could just get a comment from the mayor, I'd be on my merry little way.
Yep, that's right. And of course, I'd need a photograph too. I'm sure the mayor would be flattered, but she's extremely busy. I'm going to have to ask all those without an appointment to leave. I hope you can understand the situation.
Come on, please. For an incident this huge, we hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it. I have an obligation to inform the readers.
But... yeah, what about the readers? We can probably reach double the number if we have the mayor grace the cover. She's said to be very beautiful after all.
Dorothy, why'd you have to go and say something like that?
Huh? But it was you saying the same thing, remember? You said that if we didn't have any news to go on, we could lure customers to buy the magazine by featuring the sexy mayor on the cover.
You idiot. Miss.
Well, aren't you two a couple of interesting visitors? I'll make sure to tell Mayor Maybell about the details of our conversation. At the moment, however, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Wait, this is a misunderstanding.
Please, leave.
Fine.
So are we going to be okay not getting a photograph of the mayor then?
Please, for the love of Idios and my sanity, just keep your mouth shut.
Neil, wait for me. Huh? Good afternoon, Lila. Oh, it's you Braces again. Did you just return from the Hocking Gate? Yeah, something like that. So, those two you just turned away. Bunch of unscrupulous individuals. Really? Those miscreants said they planned to use the mayor to make some quick mirror. But as long as I'm here to protect my mistress, I won't allow that to happen. I see.
You're really serious about your job, aren't you?
Deadly serious. That's because it's my duty. Anyway, why don't you all come inside? The mayor's waiting for you.
Nope, not yet. We're out to the West Bose Highway. Corona Trail. Valeria Lakeshore. Where the heck is the Naval Valley? Just north of the East Bose Highway. Okay, so let's see here. I can't find my mouse cursor. Oops. So that's a question. Where? Is there a place that I've missed? Curious. Maybe it's north of the West Bose Highway? That's just... seems odd. Oops. Alright, well, let's take care of this West Bose monster. Cool. Looks like it must be this. Oiled Edgar G. No, I don't think it could be this. Boo.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Ridiculous. Ah, Joshua. Oh, darn. No. Definitely another hurricane.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, that looks like it's gotta be it.
Let's do this.
Someone's been naughty.
Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Come on.
Oh, they're blinded. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's bad. Uh, oh no. Who has that? Oh, Olivier has it. I think. Yeah. Oh well. I think we're gonna be okay.
All right, we're good to go.
This is the West Bose Highway, yo. Alright, time to head back to town. always think that's the front door, but it's not. Okay, let's see here. Need more fire sepith. Alright, I guess let's be patient until we have to go to the Naval Valley and we'll figure that out. Oh, we had an extra pair. Let's hold it onto that just in case. Oh, we do have that now. Really want to open up some more slots, but I guess we can't. Let's just continue on the let's continue on the plot, I guess. I'm glad to see you all again, and Maybell has been excitedly waiting your report.
General Morgan has come here to visit on several occasions. He's a little difficult to describe, but what I can say is that he is a respectable man. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But in both a good and a bad sense, he has the temperament of a military man.
Is the mayor?
Dealing with complaints from the citizens, late deliveries of goods to the Bose market because of the airspace being no-fly zone, servicing the sewer facilities, selecting a congratulatory gift for Her Majesty the Queen, harm incurred by the monsters on the new Ansel path. when will all this paperwork finally end? Hello? Oh, are you back already?
You look pretty busy, so would it be better if we came back at a later time?
No, you're fine. So, you found out something from General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Good work. I feel like I have a much clearer picture of the situation now. First, there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits, and now a ransom demand. The situation is much more serious than I had originally anticipated. If the General hadn't found out we were bracers, I think we could have learned more, but... No, it's alright. I'm just glad to know that it wasn't a crash. With this information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures within the city. Now I need to think of a way to inform the citizens of Bose and deal with the families of the passengers.
I imagine that'll be quite a difficult task, considering you're already as busy as you are.
Well, that's just the duty of the mayor. Since the identity of the criminals is now known, may I ask you to continue your investigation of the incident? Of course, that was our plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with the Sky Bandits before, and I'll wager the honor of the guild that this is one group we cannot simply leave up to the Royal Army. Yeah, that's for sure. There's Dad to find, and then we need to deal with those Sky Bandits once and for all. Huh? What's with the look, Joshua?
I was just thinking, and no matter which way I look at things, I can't believe it.
What can't you believe?
Dad could get beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits, basing my judgment on the ability of the group that appeared in Roland. I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius should have easily dealt with a group of that caliber.
Come on, Joshua. You too, Shara. You're giving him way more credit than he deserves. He's pretty good, I'll give you that, but I think it would be a bit of a stretch to take on an entire group.
Do you mind if I ask you something? You tried to tell me that your father was aboard that airliner.
Oh, didn't I mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention he's a bracer, too. His name's Cassius Bright.
Did you just say Cassius Bright?
Yeah, why? Do you know my dad or something?
I've never met him in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. We might be able to use this to get some information from the army.
Excuse me, Mayor?
I'm very sorry. I can empathize with what you must be going through. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this incident, then I'm at your disposal. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask.
I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised.
Right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known each other for a long time, after all.
Huh?
Well, let's not worry about that right now. The real question is, where do we go from here?
Just searching around blindly for the airliner or Sky Bandits probably won't amount to anything, right? I mean, if that's all it'd take, then the army would have found him a long time ago. Huh? What's the matter with you two?
Estelle, you've matured. If it had been the same you as before, you probably would have said something like, "Let's just comb the entire region." I never thought I'd see the day when those words would come out of your mouth either. My heart's too full of emotions for words.
So what are you two trying to say? You can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know.
We were complimenting you, Estelle, seriously. Unfortunately, unlike Roland, the Bose region is enormous. I'm really hoping for a clue right about now.
A clue, huh? Oh, right. Wasn't that Neil and Dorothy we saw in front of the mayor's place earlier? He seemed pretty starved for a story. He's got to know something by now, right?
It's true he arrived in Bose a little before we did. So I think it may be worth talking to him.
I wonder where they went.
I bet they're staying at the inn. Whenever we greet guests, we do so with utmost sincerity, and our motto is, service always comes with a smile. Furthermore, we should always work to improve service.
I've got a table reserved at the Andros restaurant today. I've been saving up for this day for a long time now. I'm so excited I can hardly breathe. I've got to hurry up and take care of my work around here.
This bibber is tired. No, not in here. Our boss, now he takes pride in the fact that people tend to stick around for a long time when they come here. I'm guessing it's probably because a lot of people use this place for business meetings. Or maybe it's just because it's such half-ass business, people feel right at home. I don't know. Seems the development of orbital arts was far superior before the Great Collapse. We're still discovering orbital relics from that era. That's what people mean when they say they've unearthed an artifact. Well, we already got that. Nigel, we always come in together and work side by side. Can't believe you betray me like that. He's the one who signed the papers to give me a loan when I first started up this business, for goodness sakes. And he cheated his way up to the top, and now this. What the hell, Nigel? What the hell, I say?
Murano, the Trino household, is kinda like the vice mayor, except she also kinda runs this place all by herself. The Borden household is pretty influential too, sure, but Miss Murano's the real shadow mayor here, hands down.
I finally made it to Bose. Man, I really got stuck at the Hakken Gate for a while. Outrageous to make a merchant from the Empire such as myself wait like that. Oops. Sister Rosa is an extremely serious and dedicated individual. I think it would do her some good, though, if she wasn't so uptight. The local tone of the people in Bose carries an air of freedom. While doctrine and commandments are important, I'd like this church to be more involved in the region. Check the market, I guess.
I'd really like to leave my father's business deals up to Simon, but he still lacks his understanding of the business world. It would be a perfect time for Borden to take advantage of the situation. But I guess if I get overwhelmed, I'll get Simon to help me out.
This marketplace is much more lively than I could have ever imagined. It was definitely worth seeing. My wife is shopping like a crazy woman. If I don't intervene, she'll never stop shopping. Money's not the issue here. I just wish my wife would practice a little bit of self-control.
Alright then, looks like it's time to hit up the next shop. All the shopping is why I came along with my husband on his pilgrimage.
I'm having a hard time getting the new brands I ordered. Blah, blah, blah. We've talked to you before. What are we looking for? I can't even remember.
I just have to take a break from reading. My voice is tired.
It seems that the corporation still hasn't received any word from the army. The transportation of goods related to the market has pretty much become stagnant, receiving all kinds of complaints from everywhere because of this.
They even said they have no idea when flights will resume either. I guess all I can do is sit here and wait. Guess we'll just have to deal with it then, huh? Waiting like this. Oh, right. We're looking for Neil. Trina was on the airliner, eh? Interesting. He likes fish, eh? Well, where on earth could they be? Guess they could be at the restaurant. not in the market. What the heck? So tired. All right. We know they're not in the hotel, because we already looked for them. I'm running out of places to look. Well, I guess they might be at the Orbital Factory. Well, I am stumped. I guess we could see what's going on at the lake shore.
We're good to go.
So there's some possibility that maybe they're at the tower, because that's what they were doing. Oops. Do we even want to bother? But I guess let's go to the lakeshore first. Hey, Ivysaur. We do. We even briefly had a fourth party member.
And the food is great. This place is relaxing. I couldn't ask for anything more, but I have to be careful not to put on any weight.
The weather is just wonderful today. Maybe I'll take a book and read by the water's edge this afternoon. Or maybe I could give fishing a try, too.
My older brother Leonard started this inn. I grew fond of the atmosphere here when I came to visit him, so I decided to stay and he let me work for him.
That reminds me. There's an old tower standing to the northwest of here. Seems as though it's called the Ambril Tower. I wonder what in the world it was built for. Ooh, many new foods. But this is not where we need to be. So, I guess maybe they're at the tower. Let's head over there and see. We are currently in search of those two reporters from the last time. See if they know anything. Dex. About the aircraft incident. Boo.
So what was the name of this tower again?
The Ambril Tower. Some of the ancient ruins referred to as a tetracyclic tower.
Oh, I see. That's why it looks exactly like the Osmelis Tower, huh? I mean, aside from the color and the layout, of course, but the atmosphere is the same.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's probably nothing, but I could have sworn I heard somebody talking.
You're right, Estelle. It sounds like somebody's in here.
Do you think it could be... Maybe taking a detour every once in a while isn't a bad idea. We may have just netted ourselves something big. Looks like we'll need to investigate, so let's be cautious. Right!
Alright, well, we definitely don't have time to do this now, since we only have 4 minutes left. So, we could just take a look. definitely don't see anybody here. Alright, so let's head back. Let's head back to town. Let's not bother heading back to town, but let's save. And in the time between now and next time, I'll check a walkthrough and see what we're actually supposed to be doing at this moment. But we're basically out of time for today, so I'm gonna head off. Thanks to all the regulars who showed up. Thanks, Thiessen. Thanks, Ivysaur. Thanks, Persian. I'll be back on Friday at 4 o'clock Eastern Time to continue whatever we're doing right now. And in the meantime, have some food and sleep well.